Oh, alright.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Terraria. I am being joined today by OddSocks Yeen. So do go give him
Almost ready.
Look-see when you get a moment.
Okay, light pet. Alright. Werewolf, that'll do. Huh. Do you want a regular or a brisk moon charm?
Brisk.
Okay. Just a note that sort of increases jump, increases... Hold on, I'll look it up.
Yes, Rocco, I am starting up, Sirio, I am starting up Stream Raiders right now. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming by and joining us today. Let's get this game going, as well as all of that stuff, and... I think my audio isn't working. Why is my audio not working? Apparently my sound capture decided to turn itself, or close it off. Oh, right. Marten bought too.
When you get a moment, the werewolf... Before I come in world, the werewolf form has buffs like it provides plus 2% crit chance, plus 5.1 melee damage, plus 5.1 melee speed, plus 5% movement speed, plus 3 defense, slightly increased jump height and jump speed, and plus 0.5 HP regen per second at night. If you're alright with having those buffs in the world, I'll bring them in.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They're not too crazy from what I can tell.
Alright.
Joke.
Alright.
Вот так вот, да, Вадюша?
Alright.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Да, забрызгали.
Забрызгали.
Мне объектив. Бать.
What? Alright, I'm gonna close the game because I'm not getting audio.
Мне кажется, ему там хорошо. Блин, у меня на объектив попала вода.
Alright, that should help in theory.
Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. There we go, now we got audio. Very loud
I can
audio.
also hear audio.
Oh, right.
Yep, sorry.
Fixed.
Okay. Yay! Alright. I'll be right back. Let me know when you're in game when I'm back. Yeah, that.
Glow sticks!
Okay.
Well, thank you, Lex. Terraria. That's what it is, Lightning Dragon. Gotta make sure you get the right amount of
Alright. Entertain my chat sim. I'll be right back.
Alright, OddSocks chat, my chat, hello, welcome, thank you all so much for coming by. I am the ever-awesome Razim. Do bow before my glory.
Okay, yelling at me, that's it.
I thought you were stepping away. The heckle heck. We got a storm! Whee! Hello, Zambi! Hi! A Zimbalo? Serio, don't be like that. Oh, that's a star. I'm like, why is the water radioactive? Hello there, Raincoat Zombie. Boing, 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 boing. I don't know why I'm running this way. I'm just kind of running for the heck of running. Ah, hello there, Demon Eye. Almost got me. But that zombie did get me.
Oh dear.
Oh, right. OddSocks has my cloud in a bottle.
Okay.
OddSocks, I need my cloud in a bottle back.
Joke.
What? Oh. Would you be okay with me grabbing cut in the bottle too? Just,
Yeah, you can bring it over.
just... Okay. Okay. Hey, stream.
Ow!
Vtuber plus.
Ah!
Alright, well, let me just adjust this.
Can't get out.
Hold on.
Ooh, I killed the
Right,
250th zombie. Also
Right.
Marten.
Cut in a bottle. Cut in a bottle. That one. Now, if I'm right, okay. Alright. Now to get to the base in hard mode and not die. Oh, frick, is the screen still on? The screen is still on. Yeah! Okay. Alright.
Yo,
Cut in a
yo.
bottle.
Die!
Cut in a... there. Alright. Alright. Do you want a regular or a brisk clad in a bottle?
Boost.
Same for the moon charm. Basically, all it does is give you +1 movement speed.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay. Alright, we've each got a normal and a brisk something. Then. Okay, yeah. Okay. Take the character. Wait.
But you can't keep... Well, actually, wait. Before you try
What?
joining me with a hard mode character, is that going to summon...
No. I'm not
'Cause
joining
I
you
have
with a hard
had
mode character.
okay.
I've had hard mode worlds. I mean, if I joined you, I wouldn't summon anything. Well, okay, probably
Would it
summon a
set the
goblin
world to
version.
hard mode?
No. It only sets the world to hard mode if you defeat the wall of flesh.
Okay.
At most, we get a few NPCs we haven't earned yet, and a goblin invasion, and the Eye of Cthulhu would spawn, or start spawning. Oh, Steam. Work with me, Steam. Okay, yeah, that's useful. Where are you? Join. The button? Ah! But yeah, wasn't doing hard mode. I have hard mode characters and normal mode characters and hard mode worlds. Basically, you can take any character to any world,
Joke.
even if you're dreadfully not a thing. Okay, red.
I just know I've had issues with this game with people bringing existing characters in before.
Okay. Join the red party. Whoa. There.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What are you doing with this character, though?
What character?
The one you're on right now.
This is the regular character. It's this character. This world.
How much have you been playing without me?
I haven't been playing at all without you.
Okay.
All I've done is grabbed the world. Okay, why isn't that working? Why are you a werewolf and I'm not?
I don't know.
How'd you get it to work?
I
Oh.
put it in my vanity slot.
Oh, that's why. Okay. It probably doesn't trigger now, unless it's otherwise. Probably doesn't work unless it's hard mode. Okay, that's interesting. Well, anyway, vanity slot works.
I mean, it doesn't give you any stats just by itself, so...
Well, not in the vanity slot. I was wondering why it wasn't, well, turning us into werewolves anyway, but it probably doesn't trigger unless it's night now. So you can just use it as, well... Hey, it's two werewolves that look exactly alike.
No, because I've got a cape.
I've got a shark tooth necklace.
Where the hell did you get
Alright.
that?
From the blood moon. It's one of the random drops.
Huh.
Okay, yeah, that works. Alright. Yeah, card in a bottle, you got the claws that you found. Alright, I like that. Well, if that's the case, then I can just do this. Alright,
Fear me and my
Oh.
angry white string.
Oh yeah, you were making houses.
Yes. Yes, that is what I was
Alright.
doing. I should probably get back to doing that.
Alright. And I am going to fill out my death counter.
What?
Because I got a death counter in the other game, so I'm keeping log of at least... Okay, yeah, it did get foggy. That's two of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
Hold on.
Where did all of
Got
my...
a death. Alright.
What did you do with all of my decorative things?
I put it in the first chest. Because that's where all the other stuff is.
There are no signs, there is no
fish.
nothing! How the hell am I
hang
supposed
on.
to keep track of it all?
Because it's organized. Come on.
There is no organization here!
Yes, there is. Alright, text.
Why do I have a dart trap? And an obelisk.
Because, give me a moment, would you?
What are you even doing?
I'm putting a text source that's a death counter.
Okay.
And one for you. Fun. That one, okay.
Where the
Did
hell
I
did I
what?
get a
What?
piano?
You didn't, I did. I put it in the chest. Oh, actually, I gave it to you.
Okay. As long as I know where it came from. You get an Xbox next week, Rocco. Sorry,
nice.
I missed that, but nice.
Actually, if I can manage that. Alright, white's good for me. Let's see. Properties. And more of a brown color. Alright. It's like color. Brown, 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 brown. Somewhere in between, yeah. Darker, 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 darker.
Daka.
A little more red.
Daka.
Alright, that'll do.
But will it?
Yeah. Okay, and I can still see chat. Sweet.
Why is the fairy light green?
Oh, because it's random.
Oh.
I think there's blue, green, and pink, and it's every time you resummon it, it changes color. If you want to get rid of it, right-click on the buff under the number 1.
8, 9,
Alright.
10, 11,
Alright.
12, 13,
Okay,
14,
2 for you.
15.
Alright, 2 for you. What are you doing?
Building a room!
Oh, right, sorry. No! Ah! My one weakness, water.
I don't even know where you are.
Sonic the werewolf. Well, that's because you haven't joined Red Team yet. That's because I haven't joined Red Team yet. There, see?
Woof woof.
Bark, bark.
Okay, gotta start over.
What helm was I wearing, actually?
4, 5, 6.
And why do I have a
7,
bird and no
8,
helm?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Torch.
17, 18. There we go. Quack!
What was that?
What was what?
That random bird noise.
That was somebody playing, Chocobo Quack?
Really? No, that wasn't. You don't have the audio fed through.
Well, yeah, but it was me
that
responding to them doing so. In a most
That makes more
glorious fashion.
Rally, rally, rally. Right, that goes in the weapons. Okay. Now it's organized. Okay, yeah, the first one is a bit disorganized, but that's... Actually, it is organized. It's getting the building stuff and what? Building stuff and decorative items.
Hello?
It's only when you end up putting stuff into it that it gets disorganized.
I blame Sirio.
Because I got ones for armor and weapons. Just specifically. Alright. Now I want to find the wonders of the in dark. Basically, I also want to test to see if the fairies actually help on stream.
I think they're a bit dark compared to the mining helmet, but I'm also not that concerned.
Can folks still see well enough, though? Because that's
so.
the main point of having them in. If it actually provides a decent amount of light, you can still see what's going on. Otherwise, there's not much. Oh, right.
Potato? What is with the potato? Dak.
More or less. Well, that's the annoying thing. All right. Ratchet co-streaming with Zim again.
Yep.
These reasons. More or less.
Potatoes are good. Though it kind of all
Potatoes
depends on
are very
how they're
good.
made.
Baked potatoes. With all the fixings. Not as well as a torch. Okay, so I don't need to get the mining helmet.
Ow!
May not be as good as a torch, but as long as it's sort of in between. Just so that I can still have the extra defense. I did pick up the flare gun, didn't I? Alright, that should help too. Yeah, I don't like mashed potatoes. It's just too much of the same thing without any flavour. Or at least just straight up mash. Hello. No. Come here. Come here. Stop running away, you frickin'...
Hello there, Emmett.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
Dang it. Let me set you on fire, Gnome. What was that?
Yeah, mashed potatoes are really dang good.
Not straight up. You need to have it with something like cheese or so. Oh, hey, Rocco. Yeah, you need the flavour, because it's sort of when it's just all of... Just no. Could just be my upbringing.
OddSocks.
What?
Give me wood.
I gave you wood. I gave you all the wood.
It's almost gone.
It just got on the ground. Ugh. We have a freaking forest outside. Ugh. See? There's a forest outside.
I don't see.
See? Right here.
Yeah, it
And
totally
there's
doesn't
giant trees
exist.
up. Ugh, get your own freaking wood. I'm going underground. Alright. Got it. Here.
Oh, perfect.
There. Now enemies can't get through.
Except for Pinky.
Well, Pinky has nowhere to run. That sounded bad. I don't know.
OddSocks just casually talking about murdering innocent wildlife.
Well, they're not. They destroy bunnies. They're not part of the Terrarian conservation movement. They don't conserve anything. They just... Okay, wow, it's a thing.
What's
Alright,
the thing?
Where's the... Just give me a moment. Gotta move my chat up so I can actually see chat. Not that one. Toggle borders. Cool. Alright, there we go. The fog. Really foggy in the graveyard. Huh. Pie. Wait, how's it a desert? Ow. Also,
Bunnies
you
are
growl like a
pretty
werewolf when
tasty.
you get hurt.
Really?
Yeah. It's part of the thing of it.
Okay. I got what I
no grappling
need.
hooks yet.
Living wood candelabra. Oh, right, that won't
Oh
actually
yeah, wood
work
platforms. That works. Yep. Stop that. Slime.
What am I doing wrong?
Not you. Trying
What
to do
is
a thing and the
Sirio
slime's
doing
got
wrong
back
this
to me.
time?
Yeah. Hi. Alright.
Hello.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Silver axe. Okay, you're not quite as good as torches, but you can still see at least better than otherwise. Alright.
Star!
Lose that. Lose that. Lose that. Boom. Plant some more trees.
Yeah, we definitely need a door there. Let's make us another door.
Alright. I also know where to get mahogany. Mahogany.
Mahogany?
Yeah. Mahogany. Yeah, from the...
From the...
Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Yeah. And you can't tell me you haven't seen that.
I have not seen that. I have no idea what you're referring to.
Oh, we are going to have some fun tonight.
Myrrh?
Not that kind of fun, you dirty Sableroo.
You're the one that said it!
I meant we gotta watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged and you are going to enjoy it because it's funny. Although, it may not have as much context for you because I have nostalgia.
Yeah, apparently we're gonna have fun. I don't know what variety or what it's going to entail. I am mildly concerned by it.
Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay, damn it. Okay, this is getting annoying. Please no. Look what you've done to my chat.
You know,
It
Ronnie,
wasn't
we
good
actually
until-
have an oh my command, sound command, you know, just saying.
Seriously? It was all
Yes.
fine until the Sim Nation attacked.
Oh my.
Ugh.
Oh my.
Alright. Oh, God. I'm doing a jungle expedition. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, hello, Piranha. Hi.
If you do die, make sure you add your gravestone to the graveyard.
I will. I'll also update the death counter. Fortunately, it's not hard mode. It's a lot more painful to get through the jungle. Basically, I'm trying to find climbing claws.
Didn't I already have those?
You have, but I need
Well,
some because
then come get
I'm
the
used to
ones that I
maneuvering with
threw in the chest.
Then why did I give them back to you? Oh, there's a train. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, okay, fine. Okay, so throwing the stuff in that chest.
Do what?
Okay, throw stuff in the bottom chest, not the top ones.
First you wanted me to throw it in the top one, and now you want me to... make up your goddamn mind!
Oh my.
Each chest has a specific thing. The bottom ones to the left to about, what? The third chest from the door. They're ones to put all the stuff in.
Okay. I will try to remember.
If you've got armor, it goes in the second one in the top one. And if you've got weapons that, well, are already in there. They go on the what's its face? They go on the They go on the third one. Dipper? Oh, okay.
Joke.
Wait, what?
Right, hydrate. Just not used to VTuber Plus.
So you saying that somebody got you...
No, don't
Moist.
say it. God damn it, Zim. I'm not okay with it, okay? Alright.
It's okay. Sirio just got me moist. Thank you, Sirio.
God, please stop saying moist. I used to be okay with it, but it's just... Bucket.
Ow! Why?
Okay, yeah.
Don't encourage them, OddSocks.
You're the one who keeps saying moist. I used to
I'm
be
not the
okay
one
with it,
that's
but you just-
getting... I am not
You
the
took all
one.
the fun out of the word because you abused it. Alright, where is it?
Now all the glow sticks.
No glow sticks for you. Have a Marten video.
Joke.
I have been dampened.
Alright, right, the Dryad won't until we defeat a boss, so... Okay. Wait, alright, there they are.
Ow!
Alright. Toshime was here.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
he renamed the gold chest to Toshime was here.
You can rename chests?
Well, you can label them, apparently.
Well, that would make it a
Oh,
lot
okay.
easier for me to figure out, okay, this
All
is
right.
where this goes.
Right, sorry. I don't usually do that, so I'm not used to it.
Sitting here yelling at me about putting things in the wrong place when he could have labeled where it's supposed to go.
Well, I didn't know that was a feature.
Ah! Ow.
There.
I have entered the mirror dimension.
And no, I'm not getting the U out of it. It's proper English. Deal with it. Weapon display. Oh no. Weapon display, okay. Save. Basically in the armor and weapon display, it's just one of each, well, one of each set. I'll just bring that there. Oh, hello. That'll do.
My chat
Okay,
is
why is all
just
this in here?
full of people abusing me and entering me
What do
into
you
new
ask for it?
dimensions. I did not at any point say, hey, guys, do this.
You just did, though.
But I did not say what they should do. What they should do is throw stickers on the screen using their bits. So that way we can unlock more stickers.
Or throw bits at me, because
That as
it's
well.
me. Oh yeah. Have you done a shout out yet?
Yes, I have.
Cool.
Oh, I hate these get assists freaking quests that that Stream Raiders gives me. It's so hard.
Joke.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that should be right. And I've got to do some
Rather, it's not
world
hard,
dirt.
it's more just random on whether I actually get credit. Oh! I don't even have that. What the? Ah!
Yeah. Stream Raiders, am I right?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh god, now my weekly quest is to get 75 assists. Why?
Okay, I don't need 99999. What can you make? Oh, just that. Alright. Okay, stars. I think stars you can make. Yeah. Actually,
Wait,
I'm keeping
you
this.
can make stars?
No. You can't make. What is even that emote?
I want more...
Oh, a blob.
Yes, it is a blob. Ooh.
Okay,
Don't
because
kill
they're
him.
annoying me.
Don't, no! Oh, okay.
I
You
didn't
caught
kill
him.
them. Yeah, I'm putting them in the chest with the critters and fish.
Okay. Glow sticks! I think this room is valid. Isn't there a way to check?
Okay. Wait, when did it?
This housing is suitable. Cool.
Ah. Yep.
So we've
So
got
53 entries.
a spare room. Oh! Dolbear the Demolitionist has arrived.
Yeah, because of all the bombs.
I like bombs.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we might need another level.
Good thing I was already planning on it.
Also, could you make this a room? Because it's sort of... This one's all nice and it's a room, and it's just...
Well, actually, I was
And this
planning
is
to
kind of-
knock out this wall.
Oh. Make it a big room? Because otherwise it's... I don't know. I
I was-
just think...
I'm working as fast as I can here.
Okay. Alright, critters. That's the one. Okay. Alright. Come here, Blue Jay. I'm losing this because it's...
Wait, you're losing a battle
let's
with
see.
a blue jay?
No. I'm trying to... They kept getting stuck, so I'm putting wood platforms otherwise.
Oh.
Where is that? Ducky! Aha! Okay, hang on a sec. Alright, stop. Stop. There.
I have a duck.
2 ducks.
A mallard duck. Oh, they're consumables?
I have no idea. Alright, Right, this goes in... Oh, yeah.
I
what
disagree
I was
there, Sirio. I do agree that those are very annoying, but I don't agree that they're more annoying that they get so many assists. Because at least, you know, even if they're not spawning, it's still more likely that you're going to be able to do those than when you've got one of these, than assist. Especially when you are, but for me as a stream captain, you know?
Nice stuff. Alright.
And I really
Okay.
cannot wait for
Oh, yeah.
our custom skins on this.
Huh. What kind of house do you want to... Actually, I'm just going to make a palmwood house in the middle of the desert, so the desert NPCs have a place.
Oh, works for me.
Mostly because, that's somewhere we can put the dye guy, the nurse, and the,
Oh, I'm out of wood.
and the... Again?
Yeah. You want me to build all this stuff? It takes a lot of wood.
Well, you're the one that wanted to build it all out of wood rather than anything else. Here.
Ooh, thank you.
That's generally why I go for another one. Other materials, so I don't end up having to use as much wood. It's also why I go for journey mode, so it makes it a lot easier in that regard. Oh. Hang on a sec. Don't forget to replace the acorns too.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Why did the music change so drastically?
Because it's windy. Die stuff.
Oh. I like the music. It is very bouncy and fun.
Whimsical.
Whimsical.
Alright. There. Put us in fish. Actually, we could use a gold chest for that. Do we have any gold chests? Do we have gold chests? Yeah.
I have a bomb.
Okay, just... I've got, one unequivocal rule. Don't rename the gold chest.
Okay.
The one with, all the stuff in, because it's just kind of funny that Toshima came on for one thing, renamed the chest, and left.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't actually need more wood. I just needed to turn it into more back or wall stuff.
Well, give me some back then.
I mean, I'm
Where
gonna
are you?
need all this wood anyways, eventually.
Yeah, fine.
Especially if I'm adding another floor.
Fine. Wait, what did you just...
What did I what?
Oh, never mind. I thought I heard you use something like, star or something.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just making sure. Where is that? Oh, there. Alright. Okay, so I need more wood. Don't read too much into that. Especially, I'm looking at you, chat.
I wasn't going to say anything. In fact, I didn't even notice until you said something, and now I'm kind of like, yes, the Yeen needs wood.
I've got all the wood I can handle. Thank you very much.
Oh, do you now? Ow!
Where is it?
I'm not the one saying it, Trano! Ow! OddSocks! How dare you? You're the one talking about how you're handling your wood.
I'm not handling wood. I've got all the wood I can handle. Okay, yeah, definitely monstering. Okay. Slime, please. Right. I say don't read too much. Is that a... It is a worm. Hello.
Hi.
It's an alive worm. Nice. You have been upgraded to bait. Enjoy, worm.
Enjoy, you pathetic worm!
Alright. Alright, time to hit the desert.
Aren't you already in the desert?
No, now I am. I didn't get that far because I was getting more wood.
Joke.
Like talking to a child. Alright, Palmwood House. That's what, 3... Okay, yeah.
Ты чё как
I
бы
need
все
4
в
houses
базе?
here.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, OddSocks.
Yeah?
I need sand.
How much sand?
Lots.
Lots. Okay.
For gold or for glass.
I got an idea. What about if the grand staircase put some windows?
I already did.
No, I mean entirely windows in the background. So when you're in the staircase, you can you're just looking outside the whole time.
Well, I didn't do it completely covering the grand staircase, but I could expand it a bit.
Right.
There.
I'm just destroying a sandy hill so you can get your sand. I hope you're happy.
Not yet. But that's because I don't have it yet.
Well, I'm working on it. The platinum pickaxe only does it so quickly, and it can only fall so far. Nope. Alright. Actually, let me replace that one. Alright. Okay. So how you doing, chat?
In Germany, there's the saying, having a lot of wood in front of one's cottage, which means having a huge rack. Well, I can say that I have a lot of wood in front of my cottage, but it's not the same variety. I'm just fat.
Huge tracts of land.
Yes.
Hold on, if I do this, what would it do? Ooh! Okay.
OddSocks?
What?
Why is there a giant thing of red meat coming towards me?
What?
I don't know.
Alright.
As soon as you said
Furry.
that, this giant wall just started coming towards me.
What? Where?
I was joking, but I
Okay, put one more line each side of glass.
don't know if I...
Alright.
Sand! All the glass.
Joke.
Okay. Right.
Move, Firefly.
That. Okay. Alright. Midnight Expedition. Alright.
There we go.
There. Actually, give me these. Another one down here.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna bite you too. Another one bites the dust.
Alright.
Ow!
So 3 each side should do.
Why, Drano? Yes, it is a very huge mountain, Sirio. Ow!
Oh, why thank you, Star. Oh yeah, that's palm one. Alright. Yeah. Or, you know, you could do that game. Okay. Alright. Will this... Oh, okay, it does work at night. Alright.
Don't mine at night.
Okay, if you put the werewolf thing on, it should be a werewolf at night, but you won't be one during the day. And you get access to the buffs. So it does work. Alright.
And that's in the vanity slot?
No. If it's in the regular slot, you turn into one at night. If it's in vanity, you're just werewolf all the time, but you don't get the buffs.
Oh.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was working because I didn't turn into a werewolf when I put it on initially. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Werewolf! No!
was gonna say,
No
what are you doing in
Yazim
the desert?
abuse.
What are you doing in the desert? And I just realized that that's me,
Oh, hey.
watching my own stream.
2 pink fairies. I can't keep up! I took off the Hermes boots to be a werewolf.
Why did you do that?
Because I don't know what else to take off. They're
Well,
gone.
keep the Hermes boots. Okay, seriously? Ah. Alright, there's definitely no Sky Islands here, so we should be right.
Okay, back to Hermes boots.
You want to keep the Hermes boots. What else have you got on?
Well, right now I'm trying to figure out where those fairies went. Oh god.
Should be in the dye chest. Wait, why are you over here?
Because I was trying to follow the fairies!
Oh. Wait, you saw a fairy during the day. Up here.
No, just now over at one of those logs, and they floated
Yeah,
off
that's what I
this
meant.
way.
Well, it was running away. That's the kind of fairy you need to catch with a bug net.
Oh.
It's only if it's on the ground they lead you to treasure.
Okay, well then I'll just leave.
After you catch him with a bug net, you release him on the ground.
But the other the other accessory things I have are the purple counterweight, angry white string, and the cloud in the bottle. I did replace the one that lets me, or I decided to replace the thing that lets me do the blah 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 blah.
Cloud in the bottle. Okay,
That lets
did you
me
list them
get-
off again?
I'm kind of dealing with it. Ugh. I am dealing
Well,
with
you can-
angry eyeballs.
Well, you can fight them with your thing open and do it. Okay, where? Alright, that's the patch of it. Alright.
I am not an expert in this game. I do not know what things are by their icons.
Joke.
Okay, fine. Alright. Okay.
The hell
Can
was
make
that?
sense. Ah, there's a torch. That'll work. What was what?
Oh, it was probably copper. Oh, I saw something red pop up and didn't see what it was. I think I just picked
Right.
up copper.
Okay. Alright.
The more you know.
Alright. Eventually I'm going to be able to do this.
Okay, I have purple counterweight, brisk cloud in a bottle, Hermes boots,
Uh-huh.
moon charm, angry white string.
Huh. Moonshine. Well... Hermes boots, huh? Okay, yeah, that's kind of tricky.
The thing that I wound up replacing with the moon charm was the arcane guide to plant fiber cordage.
Yeah, I would have recommended that, yeah. Alright, yeah. Desert torch. Oh, look, enough of you. Seriously. Frickin' eyeballs.
Woo! Another star! You know, at the rate that this planet gets stars falling, there's not gonna be much left in the sky soon.
Oh, there's a lot more stars. Alright. Let's see. Solid base, solid base, solid base. Okay. Well... it'd make more sense if it was on rock, wouldn't it? Luckily I have plenty of rocks.
Oh, can you only get up to 200 mana?
I believe so, maybe.
Well, I seem to have max mana now. So there's an extra
Oh.
mana crystal.
Okay, bung that in the gold chest. Otherwise, you can make, Oh. I think you can make stars into mana thingies.
Alright, I'm going underground.
What?
What?
Wait, you going underground?
Well, yeah, why not?
Wait.
What?
I want to go underground. I'm here slaving away in the desert trying to make frickin' houses for NPCs, and you're going underground without me.
Fine, I'll go back up and get back to work.
You only need to work until I'm done just building the desert houses. Okay. Alright, that'll do. Alright, hold on. Okay.
Oh, right, I cleaned out my
Yes.
inventory because I wasn't gonna need all of that down there, but
Right,
now,
two,
since I'm going
damn it.
to stay up here, I'm going to need it, so I might as well keep all of this so I can actually
three,
continue
four.
working and stuff and
Okay.
actually get things done, but I guess that's what I'll do, so
Hey,
we'll go ahead
Kenny.
and get that done, and
Can
here we
can
go.
it? Fuck. Hi. Koenig. Yeah, I think that's it. It's a weird pronunciation. 1,
Koenig?
2. How you doing? Koenig. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Are we getting
15.
canned Yeen?
16. No. Just another streamer who I've watched a decent amount.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Koenig. Yeah. Koenig.
Koenig.
Yeah. 3, 4.
So,
5, 6.
my dad actually had
Nine.
this. It was called a moose in a can. Oh, the traveling merchant is here. I still have no idea what was actually in this thing. I just know that he had it. And to this day, I wonder what was actually in this can.
Okay, that's 5 gold. How much gold is here? 8 gold. Alright, okay, yeah, I'm buying a stopwatch.
Drink too much of this and you become a karate master. Okay, so I gotta buy a whole bunch of that.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Ooh, water gun. Squirts a harmless stream of water. I
But
can
that
make
wastes
people
money.
moist.
Oh, God.
Ooh, fancy
know.
dishes.
But don't waste money. There's all the things to buy later. I mean, trust me, you're gonna need it later on because of the Goblin Merchant.
But I want to get you a pretty pink ribbon.
I was gonna buy you the pretty pink ribbon. 1, 2, 3.
And you're telling me
4,
not to waste
5,
money.
6,
That wouldn't fit for
8,
me.
9, 10, 11, 12. And it'd fit for me? 13, 14, 15,
Well, yes.
16. Uh-huh.
Ah, this is fun. I don't think the Yeen approves. I might get a bite.
I think that's 16. Okay. Alright. Do. Damn it. One.
Oh yeah, I know the
three,
piggy bank is useful. I actually have a trough thing.
Yeah, the money trough.
Yeah, that thing.
Alright, that might do it.
Oh, I need glass.
Alright. Yeah, just so we're not building houses in the desert, I've got stone there. Okay. So how much is this?
How much is what?
Trying to work out how much the other one is. Alright, 1, 2, 3,
A wise
4,
decision.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16.
Pro Kevin,
Alright.
definitely do not be posting messages like that. For the vast majority of people, they see something like that and immediately go, oh, another bot, report and block. Report and ban.
Yeah. That was my first instinct.
Same here. Alright, time for Stream Raiders.
Get at the same level. There we go. Alright, so 4 houses, I
But
think.
either way, thank you very much for that follow, Pro Kevin.
Alright.
Start the battle! By the way, I am co-streaming with OddSocks Yeen, so do go give him a follow. Even though he doesn't promote me nearly as much as I promote him.
I do. Anyway, you're the more popular streamer. Come on. There. Check out
You're
Zimby's,
bullying him?
the other disembodied voice.
I am not disembodied, thank you very much. I have a
okay, yeah.
I have a wonderful little sticker combo that shows me when I'm talking.
Right.
At least I hope you've got that up.
Okay, yeah, I've got it up. Had to check. What are you thinking for... Okay, hang on. Time today.
What do you mean plan today?
No, time. I mean, how long can we string for?
I can go as late as you want.
Excellent.
Or until I get tired of it. Cute, fluffy Marten in my area! Ow! Alright, so we got Sirio with max troops. And Coldfire with max troops.
Duke. Okay.
Duke Duke?
Nope. No.
Yes, Duke Duke.
Not Duke. Duke. Shit.
Guys,
What
we
was that
need
again?
Duke. Somebody bring the Duke effect! The gold goes to Coldfire and Sirio.
Alright. Alright. The bottle makes it a lot easier.
Joke.
Oh, so if I get Orem in here, you'll abuse him instead. Orem is unfortunately at work.
Right. Okay.
Hello again, Lex.
Alright. 4 houses.
Cookie! You already have 4 houses done?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Working on it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Treno. Okay, palmwood platforms.
What do you mean your bank is messing up, Cookie?
Alright. Okay. Now just the other side.
Ow.
Thanks for the box, too. Also, thanks again, Zim, for getting VTuber Plus.
Of course. It's a lot of fun to have it, isn't it?
Chat seems to think so. Alright. Alright, so... Palmwood. Alright. Well... Okay, that'll do for the backing. Might go for cactus doors, actually.
Ow!
How much cactus was in the chests? Cactus. No cactus. Wait. 84 cactus. Awesome sauce. Okay. 10 gold. Alright. Alrighty. Whoop. No. Hey, Jeffrey.
Oh. So
Also
there is
by-
no requirement for... Like, there is a requirement on how big the house needs to be?
Yeah. I just have big houses so I can put all the things in them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you gotta have at least 60 tiles.
I used it once before.
Which means you can literally
Yeah.
make a house that is 3 tiles wide by 10 tiles tall.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 doors. Alright. To be fair, I also don't have to dig because I'm building in the open area.
Yeah, there is that tool. But with that in mind... How tall do we need to make it for...
Wait, what are you wondering about that?
I'm running late today, I'm really...
That'll do for furniture, sure. Wood wall.
Okay, so yeah, we are definitely
wall.
making this way too big. But the main thing that I'm wondering for all of this, or the main reason I'm
Well-
wondering about all of this, is I was getting tired of not being able to actually place blocks. Like, the topmost blocks with the height that we have was just 1 block too tall, or 2 blocks technically, including the ceiling of them.
Right.
For me to just grab from the, or place from the floor, and I was not enjoying that, so I wanted to fix it. Or see what
Oh,
the actual
so-
requirement was.
Well, okay.
So basically, I want to be able to build the entire room by standing on the floor.
Okay, it's just said to do it the way I've always done it. Okay.
It's heckin' windy! Okay. So the upper floor rooms are gonna be a little shorter.
Fair enough.
I would totally go back and revamp the previous rooms, but that would be a lot of work. And they're already built, so fuck it.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
Hoot, hoot. Ah! Glow
Alright.
sticks! Ah, well, thank you, Jeffrey. Have a great sleep. Also, sorry, I was looking stuff up here, Cookie, and missed your stuff. You're half tempted to move to another bank because of it. Well, I've not had a great track record with banks myself, Cookie. Oh, God, don't even joke about that, Cookie. I've actually had my knee bend backwards. It was very excruciating.
Oof. That sounds it. Okay. Alright, need more palm wood. Oh, cool. Zombie banner. There. Alright. Alright. More palm wood. Palm wood. Palm wood. Yeah. Cool.
Dribbler.
What?
A dribbler.
Dripper banner?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say there shouldn't be any spawning unless it's a blood moon, and that's no. Where did I put my?
Hey,
Where did I put
OddSocks.
my eggs? What?
I just wanted to say that I am now a werewolf.
Okay. Happy for you.
It is a good day.
I'm being assaulted by eyeballs.
Joke.
So it is a normal day.
So you are regularly assaulted by eyeballs?
In Terraria, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And zombies. Frickin'. Okay, yeah, having summon minions wouldn't be too bad.
I want to summon the minions.
Alright.
Well, I'm glad you'll
What
get
the-
those funds soon,
Ooh.
Cookie.
Does it?
I know with most banks, they just have to be cautious, especially nowadays. When, you know, approving massive sized checks. So that's probably all that's going on.
Alright.
Rocco, so Martens have a somewhat coarse outer layer of fur. It's still soft, but it is more coarse. But if you catch them during the summer when they've shed that outer layer, or just, you know, feel in underneath it layer, they are incredibly soft.
Alright.
Oh.
Ow.
Joke.
Just stop it. Frickin' eyeballs. Alright.
For a second there, I thought you were yelling at me, and I'm like, I'm building the rooms! What do you want me to do?
Mm-hmm. It's hard building in the dark.
Don't you have your
wonder-
your fairy for that?
That's not what I mean. I mean, you keep getting assaulted by
Oh.
enemies.
Okay, now I understand.
Alright. Right. So you're not in the dark.
I'm not in the dark regarding the dark.
But you still are in the dark because it's night.
Correct. And I'm building in an unlit room.
So you're not in the dark, in the dark.
What?
Okay, yeah, that's another one we have to watch. Let's see. Palmwood chair. Alright. Actually, make 6 doors What? 1, 2, 4 chairs, 6 doors. All right. Okay, 4 chairs.
So Rocco, when it comes to martens and their fur, I actually looked this stuff up to have it as accurate as possible for the RimWorld Marten mod that I made, but martens do have some of the softest fur of any animal. The only animal that has softer fur is the chinchilla. They are also the warmest out of any variety of animal. Though again, the chinchilla is a close second. I did a lot of research and learned a lot of things that I kind of didn't want to know about martens, or rather what humans do to martens. But it was for...
I still say anyone that goes around wearing real fur coats should grow their own fur.
I agree. Or not so much, because they don't deserve it.
Or just... How many freaking zombies is that? I don't know, just... Go through the same thing we force animals through.
Yeah. I still very much approve of what Buddy's owner did, bringing him to a fur coat store. And just being like, look, customers, before you go buying that instead of the fake variety, look at what it came from.
Okay. Wait, how many is it? Oh yeah, that's 2 of them.
I am almost done with 4 more rooms, so.
Right,
and from what I understand, those should be plenty big enough. They look really short, but...
I'd say... Probably just go 1 more up.
But then I can't build it from the floor.
Okay, do it 1 more up and I can do the uppy bits. Then it's not quite as drastically different. Sort of, we could have full...
Well, then you do it.
Well,
I mean, if you're gonna do it anyways, then why am I going to do it?
Because reasons. Basically, or at least have it 1 block less than the 3rd layer. We may not need a 3rd layer because different NPCs like the different areas. So in terms of the, well, elevator, huh? Yeah, that'd work.
Yes, Rocco. I don't want to get too into the nasty things of the fur trade industry, but yeah.
Alright. Critters and fish.
The zoologist!
Oh, here we go. Crap, they're in the desert.
That's the one that that lets me get my grappling hook, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oops. Okay,
What?
see, this is why... You'll see.
Oh. Sandstorm!
Yeah. There's enemies that spawn, especially in hard mode. That's why I recommended against building in the desert. The snow has, an event like this with the blizzard. and you have giant golems that do it.
Jeez, without the
You can
Hermes
make-
boots, this would be so difficult.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Doesn't like the desert, so... Okay, do you want to
Duke.
be a bunny?
Uh,
Alright. Grappling Hook! Did you?
what?
Because we got bunny... Bunny...
Nah,
Bunny
don't
ears
want to
and
be.
bunny tail.
Nah.
Did you bring any money? Okay, this... Okay, this is why you put it in the money trough.
I got
So you can access
10
it.
gold.
Oh, that should do it. Alright, so... Buy the hook.
I don't see a hook.
Squirrel hook. It's a squirrel.
Oh.
You If you move your mouse over stuff, it tells you what they
But
are.
it says you can grapple onto trees. Is that...
You can grapple on everything, but it's the only one that lets you grapple on the trees. Like, okay.
Oh.
Obviously that didn't work.
Okay. Grabbed it.
I mean, hold on. Come over here. Yeah. To the right. Once you've got it. Well, one thing that Furry is actually keeping up. Okay. Okay, when it's not being assaulted by tumbleweeds. Alright. Here. That's a squirrel hook.
I like it.
Alright. Oh yeah! Okay, now you've got the hook, you can just hook onto the roof and it can be the same height.
Fine.
I mean, you don't have to. Having one less and then two less could work still, but now you got the means otherwise.
And I'm guessing they want the forest.
Yeah, they want the forest. I'm gonna build a elevator and find a place down near it so we can bung the demolitionist in the cabin. Because they like underground.
Oh.
Ah, I get it. It's windy. What were you doing?
I was trying to place a platform all the way across, but it wasn't working.
It is all the way across.
I was running along and I fell into the lake.
Well, what? Why would you go and do a thing like that for? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, just potion stuff then. What's going to be more explicit? Alright, so I need a gold chest. That'll do.
9.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see. Oh,
7. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Doop, 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 doop,
Wait.
doop, doop.
you said you had 10 gold, right? Where?
It's in my
Is it in
inventory.
your money trough? Oh. We'll put it in the money trough.
What is the money trough?
It's the thingy. You should have it. It's the gold bar type thing
Oh, the pig thing.
with pink around it. Yeah, the pig thing. Put it in the pig thing.
Why?
So it's because you won't lose it if it's in there.
Okay, fine.
That's the whole point of it. And it's also when your inventory's full, you can put stuff there.
2, 3,
that'll do.
4, 5, 6, 7. Duke, 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 duke.
What?
OddSocks almost went Duke.
It's still Duke.
I can dream, okay?
Nope, no dreaming allowed. Okay, the nurse won't do it till... Right, we don't have a gun on this one. Okay. Huh. How confident do you feel exactly?
About what?
Potentially getting, well, guns. Well, basically hitting the Crimson.
I thought we
They'd
had
break
the
a couple of
corruption.
Shadow Wards. Oh yeah, Corruption, sorry. I got Crimson in the other world I'm playing on stream. Yeah.
I mean, I just want summons. That's what I want.
Well, in that case, I think it's just the jungle. No. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Da-da-da-da. Damn it. There! Ha-ha! Pinwheel. Merchant sells them
Adorable.
during windy days. Right.
I would like it noted that OddSocks is adorable.
Zoom is more adorable. On stream evidence. Oh yeah, if you don't make all the glass into glass walls, you get some spare
Ow!
make potions, make bottles.
Also,
we can
hey
make
there,
more
Goldie.
potions.
Okay, so you want to make potions?
Yeah. Star in a bottle. Oh yeah! Yeah. And if you're full on magic, it's what, 1, 2, 3, oh, 100. If you're full on magic, then you can make a star in a bottle, which increases mana regen when placed nearby. So they have some use. Yeah. Okay, cactus. Jester's arrow. Oh yeah, you can also make Jester's arrow, which is kind of rail gunny. Alright, that's that. Wood platforms, check. Well, well, I can make wood from the wood platforms, can't I?
I'm doing all right, Goldie. How are you?
All right, there. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, how much else do you have?
160.
160. Huh. And we've both got the jumpy jump.
The cloud in the
Wanna
bottom,
try-
yes.
Yeah. Want to try for the... You want to try going in the sky to see if we can get something that allows us to jump a bit higher? Oh. Because
have
one of the
any
items is
Accessory.
a red balloon. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if we get a red balloon, you can combine it with the cloud in the bottle.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. once we get the goblin, which means the goblin invasion, which means 200 life, so it's probably best to just... Well... I don't know, you can also get wings, which kind of makes Pat in the Bottle redundant.
Well, I mean, if I can have wings, I will take wings.
Okay, so go into the sky then.
Alright, let's do it. I have no idea how.
Alright, hang on a sec.
So I will keep working on this while you set that up, I guess.
Alright.
And then I shall go up with you.
Okay, go down. Okay.
Alright, housing.
Alright. Alright, bung it in here.
There. I set
that's
the
what I wanted to
zoologist to
collect.
come over here.
Okay, cool. Collect the vine rope. Because it's for this purpose.
I got 29.
And regular rope.
229.
Okay, 246, 999. Alright. Okay. Alright, bung those in, you pig.
Do what?
Bung those in the money trough, the pig thing.
Bung them?
Put them.
Oh.
Aussie slang.
I don't understand that stuff, sorry. Okay, all the rope is in my piggy bank.
Sweet. Probably a bad idea to do it at night, though.
Awoo!
Do I chance the jungle? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna chance the jungle.
Not
Try
without
and
me.
explore what's over the west. Well, okay, fine.
Let's do it during the
Just
day.
trying to... That defeats the whole purpose of me going through and getting more rope and wasting time until it is there. Because... Okay, you know what? Come here. Hang on a
What?
sec. What's its face? Potions, 15, okay. Right, haven't found mushrooms, that'll do. Okay.
I've just heard a lot about how dangerous the jungle is, so why go at night
Because
when...
I can handle it. Well, no, it would be dangerous to go into the sky at night because you need to focus on the
Demonize?
rope and there's no slimes. Yeah. It's less dangerous in the jungle because, well, you've got stuff coming at you and you're not trying to build into the sky. Or just go for ropes into the sky. Well, actually.
I thought that was our plan,
That's
is
why,
to
'cause-
go to the sky with ropes.
Right, but we can't do it at night, which is why I was going to go visit the jungle and try and find some more rope. And also
Okay.
explore so we can see what's to the other side.
Okay, we can do that.
Right.
After Stream
Okay,
Raiders.
how many potions? You're no fun anymore.
What do you mean?
It's a Monty Python joke.
Oh.
Kind of obscure from the series. Alright, so 2 regen potion. Alright. Day bloom, 13 day bloom. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay. 9 day bloom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. What time is it? 10 o'clock. That's enough time. Alright. Let's see, what else can we make? No, 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 no. How much? 1. Alright, that's not useful. Alright. Let's see. It covers all this area, so how much of the area does it cover? Okay, come here.
I'm running Stream Raiders. Give me a moment.
I figured out something we could do at night.
Well, I was content to go at night. I just wanted to do Stream Raiders real quick.
No, I mean... because I decided on something else rather than going in the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Something we could do at night that you can only do at night.
All right. Well, first off, we got Lightning Dragon with most kills, and then the Warrior Scrolls go to Sirio, and the Tank Scrolls to Lightning Dragon. Congratulations.
You still got that stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, meet me on the lake.
Are we going paddle boating? I don't think the lake's big enough for that, but, you know.
No. I have something better in mind. But you need to hurry or it'll turn into day before we can do it.
Place your troops. Okay. Unpleasant sapphire staff. Got it out.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
What are we doing?
Hold on. Okay, now the platform should work. Alright.
What the hell did you just... Oh! Oh, God! Why would you do this? Ow!
Wouldn't let me go to the jungle.
So you summon a giant eyeball of death?
Hold on, where are you?
Right
Okay.
here.
Alright, press B.
B?
B, yeah,
Ow!
that should help.
Ah! I will poke you forever with my yo-yo. Oh God, what's it doing? Oh God, it's got a
Say
mouth.
hi.
Why does it have a mouth?
It's phase 2. Okay, see, I was right.
About what?
There we go. Oh, damn it. Look at me. Look familiar?
I can't kill you. Actually, wait.
That still won't work.
Oh.
If you insist, though. What? What? Oh, we're on the... Ha! Come here. Come here. Ah!
Okay, I'm now wishing I had...
Gotcha!
and I've lost my money.
I told you, put it in the pig. Yeah. Okay, where should the trophy go?
Give it to me.
Okay.
I will put it in the trophy room once I build it.
Alright, just put in the decorative, deco. Bung the mask in with the armor. Armor. There we go. Oh yeah, should have gotten, what? Corrupt Seeds and Demonite.
Yep, 2 corrupt seeds and 53 demonite ore.
Okay, gimme. Crush seeds, you can make corruption or, well, put corruption on another world. Ah, yes. Alright.
Oh, she's a furry.
Yeah. Well, not furry, she's, a werefox. Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, can't we cheese it a little bit by putting 2 of our villagers over in the desert and then buying the desert pylon to be able to use this forest one?
Only if they're happy to be there.
Oh.
That's why I want to hit the corruption, so we can get a gun and that'll summon the ammo guy, well, the gun guy, who likes the nurse. If we put those two together alone in the desert, I just thought of something. Where's the die stuff?
You know, Rocco, I will absolutely add that as a quote.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well, now that there's a house, we should get that annoying die guy. Because we've got all the die things in this space. I don't know. It's kind of wonky when NPCs actually spawn.
There. That is now a quote. Also, somebody should try and clip that for me, because I do enjoy that. Would you move this freaking gravestone since you killed me? Take it off to the graveyard. It's also right in the way.
Zoom's face was torn off by OddSocks' enchanted sword. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's see. Death counter 3. You're catching up. I'm catching up in death. Alright. Okay, cool. Oh, it's daylight, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, hey, we got the dryad.
Spread it out a bit.
I'm going to assume
Oh.
she does not like the desert.
Nah,
Which
she
is-
likes the jungle.
Oh, so we need to get her a house over there.
Oh, I just completed the graveyard.
What do you mean completed it?
There's enough gravestones, the music changed, there's fog on the ground and zombies spawning. You know, the whole bit.
Oh.
When we get the gun guy, he'll sell a shotgun here. And
do you mean
there's a
he'll
lot of stuff that... Yeah, he sells a quad shotgun.
Well, what do you mean he sells it there?
It's a small graveyard biome specific thing. And there's a lot of stuff you can only make in the graveyard.
So we have to get him over there for him to actually sell it there?
Yeah, only need to do it once or whenever we want to do that.
Well, I do
In
like
which case,
shotguns.
It's just tiny empty house will do. Okay. Let's see, what was it? Resin. The... God. Oh, God.
What?
Okay. Never you mind. Resin,
I am minding
fine.
even more now! What horrible monstrosity are you plotting?
OddSocks. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Resume die to Swordmaster OddSocks. Ah, there's the annoying die guy. He'll be in the desert.
Oh. Wait, joke? Oh, so it can eat up that eye candy. Sorry, I was a little, preoccupied a bit there, Cold Fire. Sorry. I am become death, eater of worlds. And eggs.
Alright.
I like eggs.
You and become Marten, eater of eggs.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, well, okay. That doesn't matter.
What?
I was gonna give us some better potions too, but we didn't really need them.
Yeah, that one was easy.
Yeah, that's why I like expert mode for bosses. Alright. Once we hit the corruption, well, find a corrupted altar, we can put them... Actually, okay, give me this. Little, give me this. Alright. Alright.
I just didn't want to do expert mode my first time playing.
No, that's fine. In journey mode, you can end up abusing too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the painter.
Painter likes the jungle too. Alright. Where's the dice stuff? Shit. Give me. Alright.
What?
What does a wooden hammer go for? Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, right. Okay, sod that. Oh yeah, you wanted to go into the sky.
Well, that's
Alright,
what
that's
you
fine.
wanted to do, and then you wanted to do the jungle and the corruption, and then summoning a
okay.
giant eyeball of death.
Well, that was on you. I wanted to do the jungle because we couldn't go into the sky at night because we don't have summons that can deal with the eyeballs.
You make a good point. OddSocks,
I was gonna go in the jungle, but...
I want to do whatever it is you want to do. Please do not summon
that doesn't
other nasty eldritch abominations.
Nah, the next Eldritch Abomination is in the corruption. And we can make boss summoning items anyway, in the corruption. So progressively going the corruption might not be too bad.
So can we change to expert mode after starting playing?
No, it's only, well, expert mode enemies do twice as much damage and have twice as much HP.
Ah. Because right
I mean, you
now,
can
I
bring the
feel
ca-
like I could handle the, expert mode.
Huh.
It was just
When
my
you-
first start there. Well, we'll continue and finish things up with this one.
Or at least make it to the wall, blah, blah, wall of flesh. Or something.
Yeah.
Because you can bring the same characters. The only difference is once you defeat the wall of flesh in expert mode. Well, okay. If you want to do an expert mode, well, we'll need a regenerate one.
Oh.
Because you also get, enemies deal twice as much damage, have twice as much HP, and bosses have, well, they're harder. So, it's also, you need to get the best equipment as soon as you're able to. So, I'd say gear up here, then we can try and go for expert mode.
Works for me.
Right. How much platinum do we have? And rubies. Cool. We can also hit the thing over a couple times.
What thing?
Oh yeah, wait. Just trying to... Okay, set it. 2 p.m. Alright, grabbing the dye stuff. Because I think the dye guy's in the desert? Yeah, dye guy's in the desert. Cool.
Does he like the desert?
Stop whatever you... Okay, stop whatever you're doing. Yeah, he loves the desert. Mad about the place. Okay, glow sticks. Alright, that's fine. Come on. We're going into the sky. Via the desert. Because there's, what, 4 places we can go up and try it?
I don't think we had any up in the, or over in the desert.
No, beyond the desert. Desert's on the way.
Oh.
And we'll also do a shortcut, so it serves a triple purpose.
Let me just finish this room real fast. It's already almost done. You're kind of in the way. I need more wall.
That's not a living wood door, is it? Okay.
We haven't gotten up there yet, so no.
Right.
Like,
Gonna fix it
haven't
momentarily.
really done anything with it. I have an extra living wood door.
Oh. Well, never mind, I just got one.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. Right. Alright, rope. Okay. Let me know when you're done with the house, because, well, daylight's fading fast.
Right, sorry. So how do we get up there?
Jerk.
Ну вот, короче,
Rope.
Бадди остался один в комнате.
Just throw rope
И
up?
кое-что наделал.
И притих.
Yeah.
Что?
Бадди чуть-чуть
That's
поиграл.
the easiest way, so it doesn't stop meteors from spawning. Because
Okay.
if you... Yeah.
Бадди, ты чё?
Usually I also go, what's its face? How much is this? No, just the one.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Yeah, Buddy... No, Buddy did not kill the beanbag chair.
Hold on. Dude.
What's up?
Frickin'. Whatever you do, don't use a sword or anything right now. 5 gold. Sweet. Unless you want to keep the gold butterfly. It's worth 5 gold.
I kind of want the butterfly. We'll put it in a jar and name it Bob.
Actually, it's worth 11 gold, 23 silver, 59 copper.
Okay, at that amount, then yeah, go and sell.
Alright, I'll give you, what? 6 gold?
Sure.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, it's almost 9 anyway. Well, we could just hit the desert, then try and go for the jungle. Actually, you've got the yo-yo up, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we could do it at night.
Who is this?
That's the Dryad.
Oh, she's heading over to the other place, I guess.
Status. Okay, Sadai can do it later.
What are you doing?
Well, gonna grow potion ingredients. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Alright. So, oh yeah. Where would you want to put a, the greenhouse type place? Underground, in a glass house?
I kind of figure maybe on top of the egg.
Okay.
Unless it needs to be somewhere particular. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It just... Or just, what sort of... Well, it's just places to put these, planters. So herbs grow, just kind of like that. Alright. Alright. Bung all the dye stuff with him.
Oh, we can buy the desert pylon already.
Yeah,
Bot.
that's why. Okay, bung it down. How do you like the desert?
Ooh, sky lanterns.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Joke.
There, now we can walk back.
Yay!
Okay, come on.
The lanterns are pretty.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Because starting from there, there's one. Number 3. Okay, yes, so this was the third one. Because starting from the spawn point, I found 3 areas that might be, thingo.
I would say we start by going with this one right here near the desert house so we can get back over here. Or, you know, go back up easily.
Okay, go for number 3. We can do the others, more to near corruption.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, just this one. Alright. Good. Okay.
Marten.
Alright.
Marten.
Okay.
Marten.
Jump on the thing.
What thing? Huh?
This thing. Now, just click up.
Ow. Click.
Yeah.
Ow!
Okay. And stay and you can just... Okay, go up. What are you doing? Come on.
I don't know how I got
Nice
up
support. Use the up arrow, or W.
there. Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, stay with me.
I'm assuming my
Yeah.
job is yo-yo.
Yeah, you're the yo-yo support, so we can do this in line.
Don't swing at night.
Because if I'm right, we should eventually hit a sky island. Although it may be into space.
Oh, that's in the background. I'm like, there's a demon eye coming. Why is it so tiny? Oh God, what is that?
Oh.
Oh God! Ah!
Yeah, don't... Oh. Try and get on the rope, because that's the only support we've got. I should have mentioned, we have harpies, too. There's a lot of them, too.
Yes, yes, there are!
This may have been a terrible idea. Retreat! Unless you can manage to... Let's do that later when we've got more health. Okay, if there's tin on the ground, there should be a sky island eventually, but... Harpies. Alright,
Maybe we do that during the day when it's at least we don't have to deal with both harpies and the demon eyes.
I think the demon eyes are replaced by harpies when you get high enough, so...
No, there was definitely a
it makes
demon
that much
eye up
difference.
there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we've got about 4 hours, so we can wait here or, I don't know, head back to base to do something.
Let's try it
Fortunately,
again.
we've got further-
Get up here.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Not quite as fast. Okay. Okay, so we can retreat, and then the harpies go away, it looks like.
Well,
At least temporarily.
yeah. Because we go out of the spawn. Okay, there should be a sky island right here. It's a little strange that there isn't.
Is that the top of the map?
Ow. Yeah, if you hit the top of the map, you get an achievement. Ow, 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 ow. Oof. Okay. If this
Oh,
one's a dub,
there's,
we can go to the other potential places. There's what?
Gravity is a lot less up here.
Yeah, it's space. Use a potion if you've got one.
All right.
Yeah, health is a thing. Also, you can dodge by going up and down.
I know.
Now, usually there'd be... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah.
Can you keep going?
Hold on.
Into orbit!
Yeah. Okay, so this one was a dud. Alright. I'm just gonna leave the rope here. It's good for farming harpies.
Might as well.
I also don't want to deal with the harpies trying to get it back. Okay. Fortunately, those feathers are useful. Alright, you want to keep going to the right and see if one of the other places is potential?
Sure.
That one was a complete dud. Alright. Yeah, now we know what to do about harpies.
Attacked by chicken ladies, yes.
Yeah.
I am not going to see if I bounce, because I know I don't.
Yeah. There's also no achievement for going underground. Alright, second sky island. Damn it.
What?
Wait, if there's a star that... I don't know, it's worth it. Okay. Alright. Deal with these zombies.
Alright, let's do this.
Cool. Right. Rope. Alright, just click up as soon as you can. Alright. In theory, if it's a large world, if there's even, what, tin or copper on the ground, there should be a sky island.
Yes, but I don't bounce when I fall that far. I just die.
Unless you're riding a slime.
I can ride a slime?
Yeah, there's a slime mount.
There are mounts? Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
a werewolf anymore.
Yeah, it's daytime. Okay, yeah. That's a dot. Okay, one of these might actually be Sky Island. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm helping.
Don't eat the rope, I'm still on it. I'm above you.
Good point.
So, stop, wait. So I thought if I do, I'm coming back from the grave to haunt you, okay? It's only fair. I thought of my doom again, anyway.
Alright, time for Stream Raiders! Hey, OddSocks.
Yeah?
Thank you for joining. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
Even if you decide to throw me into the middle of goddamn bullshit without any warning.
I knew you could handle it. Maybe. We've definitely got the weapons to sort it out. We just need better armor. Actually. Alright, yeah. Let's get more health before throwing
Alright.
you into more bullshit.
No crowns to give out. The tank scrolls go to Coldfire. Congratulations. I wanted to go mining, but OddSocks said no. And then he wanted to go into the sky. And go
Well,
do...
you wanted to go into the sky.
and then the jungle.
And I wanted to build... I wanted to put stuff in the desert so it's easier to get between them. And it also means you're slaving away less if there's houses in other places because the NPCs like them. But since we've both got platinum pickaxes, I've got a good idea.
What's that?
Elevator.
Ah.
Oh yeah, if we find a sky island, I can make the elevator safe. Because it's basically a long shaft that usually go 3 blocks wide. So corruption and whatnot can't go from one side to the other. Basically, that goes from the surface level near where your house is to the hell level. So you can easily get down there to explore and defeat the Wall of Flesh. Well, it only work then. Wait, where are you going? Ugh. Almost done. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Joke.
But when are you... Okay.
What?
Alright, let's go.
Can always use more wood.
Yep,
Anger
sure.
is an
No.
angy mart. Where are we going?
Confusion. I was just wondering where you were going. Alright. Marigold. Alright. Oh! Razum was decapitated by Demon Eye. Alright, that's one more death for you.
Alright, gather the grave.
All right.
Just want to let you know that if you want any of the pizza, I got
All right. Demon Eye.
a couple slices for everybody. You can have some. Just leave some for him so he can have some once in a
Oh,
I'll happily take pizza.
zombie.
Thomas Stroke. Just leave
Okay.
the pieces for him.
Will do.
All right. You're Demon Eye. I'm zombie.
Figure out all about the other side full already. I got cheese sticks.
Let's see.
There's apparently pizza that I can have.
Oh, pizza. Hmm. That reminds me, I haven't eaten yet.
I haven't either. Aside from a meal replacement shake. Which really isn't a meal replacement. Despite the name.
Yeah. Seriously, game? Okay, it's probably only if there's lead on the ground in this world. How big? You said it was a large world, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, if it was copper, this should have been the third Sky Island. Okay, sod the rope. Oh yeah. Use the pig. Hold on. Wait. What are you doing?
What?
Okay, use the pig.
Why am I using the pig?
Use the pig to give me the rope.
Oh.
Okay. Because we'll need it for the last one.
Yes, we had a vine going into space! Hey, that cloud looks like a heart.
Yeah. Alright. Wait. Give me the rope!
Oh, I thought you were grabbing it out!
I can't, it's yours. The piggy bank is storage
Where?
specific to each person. Alright. That should do it. Well, that was a dud.
Well, there's one more.
To the east. What? No, there's no. Yeah,
Not this
but
way.
the other. Yes, to
Fuck.
the west. That way's corruption.
Wait, where did the dandelions go? Or the sunflowers? Aren't they supposed to stop
They're
it?
not sunflower.
The corruption?
They're stuff by hell. Hold on. Yeah, they are, but they
seem to
can.
have
The corruption
disappeared.
go inside it. It's still the corruption binding because it's all over. The living or trees have stopped it on the surface, but it's still corrupted otherwise because stone.
Well, no, the... Oh, so the sunflowers only stop it on the surface?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought they stopped it all the way down.
but if the what's his face? Oh, we can just. Oh, ooh! You want to summon, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Here. There you go.
Minus 17% damage.
Yeah, it's a little worse for the way. All right. You got potions and stuff to
What
get
do I
back?
do with this?
Oh,
I see.
that. And there's a slot for pet. No, that's okay. Never mind. All right. And that's what it does.
Does this just last forever?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, hold on. You want to do you want to focus on summons?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Head back to base.
Oh, okay.
Right. Ooh. Okay. I got a thing.
Splish splash.
So, do you want to be a dog, or at
Sure.
least have a tail as a werewolf?
Yes.
Okay. Zoology just has dog ears and tail at the moment,
Great.
and that goes in the The thinger.
The thinger?
There. At the thinger. The social slot.
Oh, one of the vanity ones?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm running back!
Okay. Wait, I asked you if you had potions to get back.
You never asked me that, actually.
Yeah, I did. Do you have something to get back? And that's what I said.
I have feet.
Yep. Okay. Stay in the desert. I'm coming to you.
Okay. Hi.
There. Grab those.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You use the pylon to get back. There we go. Alright. Hit the zoologist.
Where is he? Oh, she.
She. Absolutely she. Alright. Grab the dog ears and tail and grab the leather whip.
I was thinking of only the tail.
Well, whatever. Grab the tail and the whip. Because the whip's your summon weapon.
I don't have enough gold for the whip. I am short by 11 gold.
Okay, hold on. Shit.
Don't have enough gold either?
Yeah.
Oh, that works.
Alright, now give me your gold. Or at least half the gold.
Okay. Did I eat the gold?
Oh no, you just put it down.
Oh.
You can stack gold. Wait, how do you have so little gold?
I bought the dog ear and tail.
Oh. There you go. Now we're both dogs.
Oh, I guess I should get rid of the cape. I can't really see it.
Just put it in the... No, put it in armor display. It's armor. That's what it's there for.
Okay.
If it's stuff like that, it goes in armor display. Oh yeah, yeah. I died to a zombie, you died to a demon eye. Alright. Or vice versa. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Alright. Right, going mining, huh? Alright. One.
What?
Frickin' zombies.
Hey there, Relo. How you doing?
There. Oh, there's ravens. Hello.
Oh, here's the other spot to go up.
Hold on. See what I mean about the graveyard?
Not yet. Oh, quiet neighborhood. Enter a misty graveyard filled with the surly dead. Spooky.
Yeah. This is why I didn't want you to put it next to our house. Because otherwise this would be what we lived in, and with endless zombies.
I mean, we could reset it, couldn't we?
Yeah, by taking out all the gravestones, but it's kind of a pain in... When you do that, there's a chance of a ghost spawning. Actually, send some over here. Level this area out a bit. gonna make a house real quick.
Okay.
Okay, palm wood stuff, wood stuff, interior, blah 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 blah. No, stop.
I have been uprooted!
Oh yeah, the biggest thing about the dog tail especially is now we have proper werewolves with tails.
Yes.
Okay, it's that one. I get it. It's a play on assaulted.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's a fruit pie.
Okay, and there's ghosts that spawn too.
I will be right back.
And maggoty zombies. Which are 22 bait, better bait than a worm. Base worm. Oh yeah, I forgot we had grappling hooks. Zombie, what are you... Get out of my house! Well, anyone's house. Okay. Palmwood. And there's a thunderstorm. Well, this is... Ghost! Please. Ah! Trying to build a house here. You're not helping. Okay, it needs one more. Yes. Okay. Actually, that works. Alright. Give me... Alright. Table. Spooky graveyard in the middle of a thunderstorm. This is not spooky at all. Oof. Oh yeah, also, guess I should
I have returned.
do it a bit more often.
You should do what?
Hang on. Currently streaming with Resin, so go give him a look and follow if you haven't already. Yeah.
Joke.
Well, thank you. And like I said before, I am streaming with OddSocks. Marten!
Alright.
Did I miss it? Oh no, there it is. Woo! Peaches and cream Marten.
Alright, that's... Okay. Go on the attack. Alright.
I have tried Don't Starve, and I just cannot enjoy it much.
Spider wall? Hardened sand wall, sandstone wall. Oh yeah, there's a lot of crafting doohickey stuff that you can do in the spooky no place. Graveyard, that's it. Oh! And zombies can just come in as they like.
So OddSocks, where are we going next?
Hold on a sec. Alright, now we got the graveyard house.
Okay.
Hold on. Is the housing suitable? It is suitable. Cool. Alright. Now we can get a quad shotgun. But we need... oh yeah, into the sky. Hang on. Let me just dump some stuff. Okay, since we've got rogue, we don't really need those anyway. Okay. Keeping one of the plant things and bunging it in the bottom chest. Alright.
Do what?
The plant thingy.
What about
yeah.
it?
Alright, you got the whip. Alright. Use the weapon, you can hit enemies, and that'll get you summoned to do it. Hey, kitty pet.
Oh, cutie kitty. Hey there.
Okay. Successfully. Please don't overuse that, that's really loud. You only need to do it once and they'll attack him for you. Then you can switch to the yo-yo.
Okay.
Palmwood Lantern. Oh, right. What do I have? Hold on. Wait, why are you running over that way? You can just teleport it.
I was just
Is that the
grabbing
Colossus?
fallen stars.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm trying to catch a fairy, but it's getting away.
Right. You need the thingo for it.
What thing?
The thingy thing. The thingy thing that things.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
The bug catcher net.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. You're using it to catch the. You need to actually have it on to do it.
I know.
Like, okay. Just making sure.
I've caught a lot of things.
Hold on, where's the guide?
Right there.
Wolf team.
You want me to whip OddSocks into shape?
Please no. Wouldn't work anyway. Here, have a palmwood lantern and 34 palmwood. All right. Let's see. That here. Nope. What? Ah! Order nonsense. All right. Where do you want these?
I don't know what these are.
Hold on. They're Christian stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. So I need one more. No, 2 more. Hold on a sec. Wait, there's the dryad. They're alright. You can move stuff easily by going shift and left click if I haven't told you that. Alright. Basically it's grass seeds. Basically it's growing stuff. Move that a bit. Okay, there isn't enough room.
There is a tax collector.
Yeah. He's in the underground. You need the special. Hold on. But one of the Dryad's functions is well, this, and that purifies corruption.
Oh.
Basically, you need to do that on him, and then you get a tax collector who gives you gold from NPCs. Alright. There we go. Yeah, basically it means you can grow stuff so you can get potions from the potion stuff chest.
Okay.
So we can make all the potions. Yeah, basically, do you want it just, each one just sort of around along the bottom level, or?
Yeah, I figured just all the crafting tables down there.
Okay, so just alright, yeah, anyway. Okay, and we got maggots. What's the bait power? Okay, yeah, slightly worse bait for maggots. It was a full moon last night. Oh yeah, do you want a cat? Because there's a license for it.
I saw that, but later, maybe. I want a Marten.
Okay, there's also a dog license. Blink route. Alright. It's just weird not having all the crafting tables and houses. Alright.
Joke.
Well, might as well put some here. Alright, where's the old man? Alright. Giving the old man the old merchant one and the dryad the sunflowers. Just seems to fit, you know. There. Alright. Blink root, moonglow. I got moonglow. Death root. And one more. Water leaf, water leaf. There. Okay. And each of the different things has different conditions for growing. One more. For example, water leaf grows when it's raining. Deathroot grows when it's a blood moon / full moon. Moonglow glows at night. And Blinkroot does during night, I think. And day blooms during the day. Damn. One off. Yeah, that'll do. And I don't know about Shivathorn. Right. Okay, that'll do. Plugging that in decorative stuff. Wait, where are you going?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here like I don't know what to do now. Rooms are done. I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
Could you enlighten me?
Yeah,
You've been
just
mumbling to yourself for the last hour.
It's because I've been clearing out the inventory and such. Extremely, that's useful. Okay, door source for 45 copper. Right, feathers can go down. But there's something I need you up here for, though.
What?
A better way down.
Fine.
But don't look at me. This is part of the legwork of playing Terraria. Just cultivating and whatnot. Alright. And just clearing out my inventory. Desert torch. Alright, 94 silver. Okay. Putting the signs down. Alright, yeah. Going into the sky first. Well, trying to.
Okay.
No. Deep blue.
I am here and ready.
Alright, rope. Rope. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, you can... Don't forget you can use the leather whip and the summon will do it. They also do it immediately.
Into the sky! Hopefully to find a sky island.
Yeah. Haven't been so lucky on the other 3 potentials.
Joke.
Marten! Hello there, Bolt.
Parkour! Michael, parkour! Parkour! Extreme! Parkour! Parkour!
This is Parkour. Internet sensation of 2004. And it was in one of the Bond films. It's pretty impressive. The goal is to get...
Okay, yeah. They just don't spawn with the team.
Parkour!
Alright, heal yourself.
Michael, parkour! Parkour!
Wait, do you have potions?
I have a few.
How much is a few?
4? No, 20.
Okay, good. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was planning to leave most of the rest, or probably all of it.
Actually, that is kind of useful.
What is useful?
The door up here. Okay, yeah. If you get it when they're glowing and look like they do the thingos, then
What?
I'm trying to teach you about the plants.
Okay,
If
the
you harvest them when
plants.
if you harvest them when they're either A, glowing, or B, like they do when you encounter them, you get seeds from them.
Okay.
I mean, just like in the chest. Deathweed. Okay, yeah.
Alright, Stream Raiders!
Perhaps.
Yeah, I got a little
Two
ghost
stars.
summon now. I want more summons, though. I want to have all the pets wandering around.
All the pets. Hang on a sec. That was ranged, yeah? Gonna do some research. Once you do the thing. Research, right. Freaking caps lock. Desert fossil. Armor. Okay, hold on. How much is your staff? I mean, magic-wise, damage-wise.
Give me a moment. So we got Cold Fire with max troops. And the Flying Rogue Scroll goes to Cold Fire. Congratulations. Onigiri. And Vampire Scrolls. Ooh.
Nice.
I don't mind if I do.
So let me know damage.
I will as soon as I'm back to the game. I'm placing troops for the next battle.
Okay, fine.
The people like it. My Unpleasant Sapphire Staff does 18 magic damage, 4% crit strike chance, and uses 5 mana.
Diamond.
It also has plus 6% damage, but I
Oh.
don't know if that actually is reflected in the 18 magic damage
Wait.
or not.
What was 18 magic damage you said?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Alright. Armor. Do. Okay, so that's ranged. Alright, what about jungle? Jungle armor. Maximum mana, crit chance. Alright, so... that'll do. How do you feel about bees?
Bring it on.
Okay, there's... I think the earliest armor that has summons that we can access is... Well, it requires, defeating the queen bee. Discord, right? Discord. Okay. Alright. There. Alright, so that wasn't a Sky Island, so... Oh yeah! Yeah, like this. With the day bloom. And like that, you get seeds from them if you harvest them. So it's best to do it when they're the full plant, so you get more seeds.
So, OddSocks, you didn't let me actually see it because I was,
It's
checking
in
the
the
link
chest,
you
okay.
sent me.
Alright, sorry. Tend to move a bit faster.
Uh-huh. The bee's knees.
Yeah. It's a sword. Also, what's... Oh, hello. What's its face? Look up the underground desert
What about it?
whilst you're on it. Look, search in the search bar, underground desert.
What am I looking for?
Well, you'll see. It's the biome that I'm intending to take you to,
Okay.
because it'll show you all the goodies that we can potentially find.
Antlion charger, antlion larva.
Yeah, those are the enemies.
Tomb crawler. Basilisk. Ooh, I want a basilisk.
Oh, you don't get to keep the basilisk there. Okay, yeah, magic damage. Alright. They're the enemies.
But can't I summon them?
No. You don't get to summon them.
I call the storm spear.
No, bad, mine.
Too late, I called it first.
Well, no, I'm a Pylon wielder, but I have the
So am
awesome
I.
sword, so... I thought you were a summon wielder.
Both.
You know, summons, magic,
I'm not the only
and
one.
the yo-yo?
I'm not going to have my summons, or rely only on my summons to do all the work for me. Fine, I guess I can stick with the yo-yo if there's good ones later.
Yeah, there's pretty good ones. Alright. Basically just trying to organize so got inventory space.
Hey there, Yoshi! Awoo!
X grind.
We have woofs.
Desert stuff.
Joke.
Oh, hello. I'll just bung that in the chest for now. Black lens. Yeah, it can stay in there. Okay, that should be about right. So, 3 blocks wide. Do you have any more living wood platforms?
194.
Ah, give me 3.
They're over there.
Where are they? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right.
That will be $14.99.
For the low price of $14.99. Okay, come here. Actually, I'm gonna grab the mining helmet. No armor. Right. Just because it's a little more useful at the moment. Okay, come here. You want to do stuff? We're doing stuff. Come on. Alright. 3 blocks wide. Yep. Okay. Alright. No, you do left, I'll do right.
Ow.
Hang on. Let me get the line right. Okay, cool. Or that.
Aren't we supposed to not dig straight down?
Generally, yeah, but that's how you make elevator. And it'll make it a lot easier to get further down rather than otherwise.
But how are we
Especially
going to
if-
stop ourselves from dying on the way? Ow! Or things like that.
That's the thing. If we find gold chests, we can get a gold horseshoe.
Oh, I guess we could just
Come on,
use the
keep digging.
grappling hook.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'd kind of like
Actually, it's good we wait until now. Come on!
I'd like to seal off the top so zombies aren't falling on us.
Oh, well, okay.
You can keep going. I'm just gonna get that done.
Well, actually, you said you had a spare door, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of using.
Okay. Bung the door here and bung some more,
Bung?
down to about this level. Put. Place.
Oh, I was gonna put a door
Like
on
I
this
said, it's
side.
Well, yeah, that works, I guess. Okay, good. You're using your squirrel like a pro.
You're in the way.
That wasn't in the way. You need one more block before you can place the door.
The door is in there. There we go.
Stopwatch triggering.
Something just fell down there.
Yeah, squirrel did. Okay, what did you go and do that? The whole point is to be able to fall down.
We can handle, like, if we want to run past the elevator thing.
See?
Okay.
That's on you.
Just jump before you hit it.
Well, it makes it kind of redundant putting it outside the house like it was. If we need to go all the way out and then all the way around while we're getting attacked by zombies and shit.
Oh, just go down there and keep working while I finish this up.
Lose the platforms.
Huh?
Lose the platforms. I don't want to have to just jump every time we go in the freaking elevator.
Okay. Jeez.
Actually, hold on.
Too late.
I've got a good idea. Oh yeah. Yeah. And glow. Alright. Okay, what do we got?
Hey there, Proto Stardust. Good to see you.
You can't actually move in water, can you? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. No, stop. Come here.
Star.
Come here. This is more important than a star. If you find yourself in a lake, use that.
Okay.
And come back here! Trying to give you potions. There. Use one of those. And whatever you do, don't press B. Unless we're fighting a boss.
Okay. Am I allowed to go now?
Yeah. You're the one that
Jerk.
wanted to go underground, so I'm making it easier.
Тебе много не будет? Смотрите, какой кусок огромный. Тебе не будет много? Скажи мне. Вкусно, да? Бабушка делала. Прабабушка твоя, да.
Alright.
Тебе много не будет? Смотрите, какой кусок огромный.
Hold on. I'm gonna
I'm
place the
digging away.
Вкусно, да? Бабушка делала.
Set an open course for the lava pools. We're digging straight down.
Hold on.
Gonna
Actually,
die
that's useful.
in so many
Hold on.
rivers.
I want to explore some, because that cobweb's useful for later.
Okay.
Especially for guns, because there's armor called Necro Armor that you get after you go to the dungeon. Okay. There.
Oh, use bombs? Okay.
No! Don't use bombs! Don't waste them.
Bomb?
Just for the corruption, okay?
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
What are you doing?
Oh, somebody played I am a dwarf and I'm
No,
digging a hole.
no, I know that.
Oh, you heard it?
Come on. No. I saw the redeem on your chat.
Oh.
Because it can also fall on nice safe slimes. Alright, hold on. Oh,
Can't find my
great.
dirt.
Alright.
Glow
I think that's the
sticks! Oh, hey there, Jaffer. It is great
Okay,
to
yeah.
see you.
No. Just 2 wide, that way it can't spread. I mean 3 wide, rather.
I just misplaced, okay?
Okay. Sorry, just hungry.
Well, go get some food real quick.
It'll be about, what, 5-10 minutes? 15 minutes? No, it'll be a while. Just gotta make some noodles or something.
Well, go get them started while I continue working. Food is important. I may
gotta
not
do all the
hold
potion
true
runs
to...
out. Wait, what did you block? Ah. Okay, what the hell is the point of this? You can't get up from here.
Well, you wanted... I wanted to make sure that the zombies didn't fall down on us.
Well, they won't. They can't get in now.
And that... Well,
That's the
yeah,
whole point.
that's the point.
Yeah, but they can't get in sideways. If you want to stop it, you need to just put a door there.
Doors don't go
And it
sideways.
doesn't block off access to the treasure room or the
Ow,
secret
what?
passageway.
Ow!
What did you go and do now?
A slime fell down.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Oh, right. I honestly did forget, Jaffer, but I will look into it very soon.
Alright, door. How do I make a door? There. How do I make a living room door? With wood. Keep up the aesthetic. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going until the potion runs out. Then I'm gonna do it. As long as you don't use the second mining potion. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's going to prove interesting.
What is?
Okay, you're doing like I usually do. Just build it down so... what? Okay. Am I on something? No, alright. Build it down so you don't have stuff falling on you.
Yep.
Move down, you stupid squirrel. Yeah. Alright,
Joke.
He's doing his best.
I didn't hear any of that.
I said he's doing his best.
Oh, the squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can flood the other side. Alright. And if you're mining underwater, picking up 3 blocks gives you a breathing hole.
Okay.
Don't
There.
do the left side yet.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, that should be sufficient. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Hold on, is that the actual line? What's the line? Yep, stop.
What?
Okay, yeah, that's the line. Alright. Bye-bye.
Enjoy your water.
I will.
What? Why are you giggling? Hi, Rocco.
Alright. Okay. Grab all the lead. Oh yeah, it went to... Oh, okay, yeah, it went to a marble biome. Right, it went to a marble biome and yeah, I exploded. Okay. I was wondering what the left side of the minecart was. Hey. Okay.
Sorry, this elevator ain't waiting for no one.
Except water. Because we might run into a lake.
And I will destroy it.
Alright, 2 minutes and then I'll go and grab some food. Oh yeah! Hello! I forgot I put... There was resources down here.
What?
Silver. Because I was in a hurry getting all those cobwebs.
Oh.
Ooh, blink root.
Where there's water, that's when I use kabooms? Okay. So I will drop a
No,
bomb
don't
right
use-
now.
No, don't waste it.
But bomb.
When there's corruption, you use kabooms. So you can reach the shadow orbs and get all the goodies.
Oh.
Everything this crazy world has to offer.
But bombs.
But no! Don't waste bombs. Hold on.
OddSocks clearly does not understand the importance of explosions.
I understand the importance of saving money, not blowing up useless crap.
Demonite detected nearby.
Besides, you can easily mine it out and get rid of the water for free. It doesn't cost copper, it doesn't cost silver. It's more efficient that way.
But less fun. And
It
after
may be
all, are
less
we
fun,
not...
But it's less expensive.
Are we not playing this game for fun?
Look, you wanted to go underground, we're going underground, okay?
I don't know, my chat is very insistent about doing kaboom.
Bad chat. Bad. Go sit in the corner. Is that? What is that?
You really should be careful about pissing off chat. They have powers the like of which we have never seen.
Oh, I've seen their powers. They don't scare me.
But you should be terrified of them.
Nope. Give me a moment.
Ooh, tin ore.
Tin ore's useless.
But, I'm trying to be useful. Why don't you appreciate anything I do?
Okay. You should be scared of your chat.
Ow! Bless you.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yes, that was Jim sneezing.
Who's Jim?
Jim.
Oh, Jim, right. Sapphire. Alright. You. Oh,
Marten!
tin. Well, okay, if you want to grab tin, just grab it and we can sell it. That's about all the only use for it, unless you want to make tin chandeliers.
Coldfire, thank you so very much for getting me all
Oh god, don't say it.
wet.
God, that's bad.
You don't want me to... What do you want from me?
It's the way you say it that's... Ah. Just no.
Don't say moist. Don't say wet. Am I allowed to say anything at all?
Not in that freaking voice. Oh, silver. Neat. Where are you? There.
I'm right here, working on the elevator.
Not you!
Still.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
I'm exploring. Oh yeah, platinum. And
Yoink,
getting
yoink,
cobwebs and
yoink,
stuff.
yoink, yoink, yoink.
Okay. When you get to the... We need at least, what? 4 or 5 blocks coverage on the thingo to go underneath it.
What?
The minecart track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Alright. So from there I can get more resources. Alright. Alright.
Can I catch?
Stuff.
Oh God! We got a train down here.
I don't know, just bringing in the regular stuff. Okay. Platinum ore. Platinum ore.
Oh, hello there, Blink Root. Fancy meeting you here. Do you come here
good
often? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you do. You're probably here for OddSocks Yeen, who is coincidentally co-streaming with me today. So, I'm glad you're able to see him, Blink Root. Do go make sure you go check out his channel as well, though, Mr. Blink Root. You know, alongside mine, of course. Yeah, we might have just met ourselves, but, you know, you're clearly a fan of OddSocks.
Yeah, it's just vanilla Terraria.
Yep, just vanilla. Yeah, OddSocks won't let me save wet or moist or anything else
It's the way
fun.
you freaking say it. Just no. Ugh. Just yeesh. You take all the fun out of words when you say it like that.
What, you mean sensually?
Yeah, it's just ugh.
I really want to say another pair of words, but I'm pretty sure OddSocks will never speak to me again if I do it. So I'm not going to.
Damn.
What, do you want me to? I'll do it if you want me to.
No! No! Fucking don't. Sorry, just fucking talking to myself. They got a foxtail in ears at the zoologist. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it.
How much is it?
Same as the puppy ones, 267 apiece.
Oh, I got one.
I don't. Oh, I think I've got one at least. Oh yeah, I've got two.
Furry!
Okay, so yeah, follow the ferry, it'll take you to treasure. Yeah, that might do it.
The ferry's not going anywhere.
Well, yeah, you need to freaking... Oh, okay, there's two more. Wait, is that actually... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
I need to what?
You need to go just explore.
Well, I thought you wanted me to build the elevator.
Yes, but if you got the ferry, you've got license to freaking go and explore, so go and explore.
Okay. I don't know where to
And it'll take you to a
but...
treasure chest or wonderful, wonderful ore. Otherwise, it'll disappear in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Not you. You. Okay. I now have foxies. There. How much does it cost anyway? Team die. Huh. 4 gold, 20 silver. Damn it.
What is it?
The dye vat. Thing to make dye costs
Oh.
almost 5 gold.
Guys, because of the ferry, I'm gonna need to, hold off on... from what I understand, I need to hold off on doing stuff. Why is everything purple down here suddenly?
Demonite.
No, like there's purple grass on everything.
Oh, that's moss.
Oh, okay. Not corruption?
No. You'll know when it's corruption.
Okay.
So was the ferry started moving? Because
The ferry is still following me.
Okay, you haven't found... Okay, head to the west on the minecart. That's areas unexplored.
Oh, I was headed for where we were with Okay, I'll go west.
Well, actually, go east and see if the ferry moves. If not, just, I don't know, go down or something.
I'm going west.
But it's gonna take longer.
Yes,
You don't
but...
have long before the ferry disappears. Unless you catch the ferry and release it again.
I tried to catch the ferry, it wouldn't let me.
Did you use the,
My
net?
bug net? Yeah.
Yeah. Odd.
Socks.
Uh-huh. Well, let me know when the ferry disappears.
I'm just going along the minecart to the west, waiting for the ferry to go off somewhere.
Right. And don't worry about the... Hold on, is that actually... Oh, okay, so it blew up the minecart track too. Fun. Oh, that's probably where it's gonna disappear. There's a chest to the west.
Oh.
And there's a chest there, so...
Yeah.
It was an exploding trap room. Okay, so the ferry's gone?
Yeah.
Alright, check what's in the chest then.
Lucky Hermes boots. Throwing
Fun.
knives, glow sticks, healing potion, featherfall potion, recall, and torches. Dead man's
Okay.
chest.
Yeah, I was the dead man. Alright, just, I don't know, kind of wanting to end so I can grab food and,
Oh.
well, do stuff.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go for a while yet.
But we've been streaming 4 hours, mate. And that's longer than I usually stream at the moment.
Sorry, I just, the way you were excited about it earlier, I thought we would keep going longer.
Well, it is longer. We've only streamed it, what, 2-3 hours? It's 4 hours. That is longer.
Okay.
An hour longer. It's sort of, I'm hungry and there's stuff I need to do, because, well, it's during the day. And it's Friday, so there's stuff I really need to do today.
Alright, well, I will switch over to a different game then. Let me use a recall potion.
Okay. And you still got a mining potion, right?
Yes. And I am
Cool.
werewolf.
And the flipper potion. Right. Okay.
I have been affluted.
let's see then.
And time for Stream Leaders!
Okay, yeah, that'll do. I think I rated you last time, so I'm gonna rate someone else.
Actually, no, last time you rated Howard Bus, but alright.
Oh, well, you're gonna rate someone else anyway. Well... Okay, I'll rate you anyway. Okay, It's not just a way to get the name out there, you know? What the... what? No. There we go.
Alright, so we got no crowns to give out, but the gold goes to Cold Fire and a Blaze of Spikes.
Oh, it is set up. Cool.
Same scrolls to Blaze of Spikes.
Right, you're not gonna... Just trying to figure out whether I'm rating or you're rating. I'm there. I don't know.
I'm still going.
Alright. The end in your stream, because just trying to figure out if it's worth rating you, though.
No, I'm still gonna stream.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna switch to a different game.
Right, keeping the stream and viewers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Go watch Sim if you're not already. Alright. Alright, logging out. Where's the...
Okay.
Okay.
I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna switch to.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright.
And you're gonna be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Hopping out of ice.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Alright, so everyone, thank you so much for joining us so far on the stream today. Like I said, I'm gonna be switching over to well, I don't know what yet, just yet. But I'm switching over to a different game at this point instead of Terraria. Do check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators.
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without you guys. Do go make sure you give OddSocks a follow over there. He's got some fun content that you all can devour. But yeah, thank you again so much for joining so far. I will be right back, but for now, I bid you all the most fondest adieu. See you shortly.